I'm with Eric from Wyrd Miniatures. We're here at the floor at Gen Con. Eric, we're getting a lot of buzz about Malifaux 2nd Edition. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, it's brand new here, so that's the one thing. It's a completely updated rule set, so pretty much everything that we learned from doing 1st Edition in those 4 years of having that out, we've taken to the next level. Basically rewritten it so there's no confusion in the language, streamlined it while hopefully keeping the depth of models. And yeah, I mean, it's just been going crazy. It's up. We sold out in like 4 hours, and we thought we had enough for the entire show.
That's wild.
We sold out online in less than that. So yeah, it's been going huge.
Is there anything particular about this edition of the game that really excites you? That maybe.
Well, I mean, I think it's everything. I mean, really, our stated goal was to keep the heart of Malifaux, keep the heart of all the models, the flavor, the everything, but make it so that the game itself you weren't really fighting against. You know, there are some things. It was my first game ever when I wrote it the first time. So now that we have extra years and I have a whole development team, we could really just make it how we wanted it the first time. So yeah, I mean, it's still the game that people have been loving for the last 4 years. It's just doesn't get in the way of itself now anymore.
Good deal.
So that's really the goal.
We've been hearing a little bit of buzz, things floating around about Canon Campaign. Can you tell us anything about that?
Well, we wanted, obviously, that's RPG. That's the RPG for Malifaux, because people, not just us, love this setting. Okay. And so Malifaux, the Canon Campaign through the Breach, the RPG lets you get into Malifaux and play your characters. Canon Campaign is something we're doing only here, and it lets people play that RPG to actually, we're going to then go back and write stories, and they're going to affect how Malifaux progresses and the flow of it by what happens in those role-playing sessions. Okay. So it's a lot of fun. Let's people really get involved in how Malifaux is going to go.
What else is going on with Wyrd right now? What else do you guys have out? What else are you really excited about?
Well, our big exciting one is Evil Baby Orphanage. That came out last Gen Con, but it's just been at a sprint ever since. There's 2 expansions for it now, and so it's just picking up speed. We have another party game, Jetpack Unicorn. We have a couple board games now too. Kings of Artifice, which is like a full-on Euro, and Puppet Wars, which is a miniature war game in a box kind of. And then obviously RPG, and we actually have a game called Showdown Icons, which is like a fixed deck fixed deck card dueling system. So I mean, we're really diversifying the line, and if you look at the booth, it's pretty much packed, so we're pretty excited about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for talking to us.
Hey, thanks
we really appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm glad to be on.
Good deal.
Thanks.
From the floor of Gen Con, this is Ryan for D6 Mafia.